Yeah. So I can't say whether it's good or bad, but certainly there's things that we're all learning now. That, for instance, when I started out on SABC1, in those days, you couldn't have a phone or a gadget was there to just send one SMS. You couldn't have images. You couldn't take a phone and click and all the information come up.
Yes, I wanted to go there. Yes,
you had to go to watch the team train, make your own notes. Asked to attend the training session, make your own notes, take newspaper clippings, put them on a notepad, and that was your preparation for the week. Right now, I suppose people feel that they can do whatever they're doing during the week, and on the day, they'll just click, and all the information is going to come up.
So maybe that's what's missing then, those basics then of going to the training, watching the training session, getting a feel and the smell of the grass and seeing things that other people don't see.
Correct, because when you are there at the training ground, when a player is running on his own, you don't have to wait for a press conference to ask, is this player injured? You were there, you saw it yourself. And when there is something that happens in the team, you can pick it up yourself, to a point of even having players that even on the eve of the game to say, I was at training on Tuesday, is everything the same? The player might say, look, this guy broke down at training yesterday, he won't be able to be there. So you had ways that when the viewer or the listener listened to you, he knew it was authentic because you got it from the training ground or from the players themselves. Now it's all speculative. It's based on a feed that you saw somewhere, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, I often, one time I read an article that said one big club was going to play in a Champions League. And that article said this player has traveled with the team. But when I arrived at that big club offices, I saw the guy at the reception. And the team had already left. So I thought to myself,
that person didn't go to training.
Yeah, exactly. Not only that, but didn't bother to check. For me, because I started so young in broadcasting, I also had, I don't know how many shows in a decade or in 13 years. After that, you've also come to the end of the line, and you don't want to be chased out and sit here and hog the limelight and the space. And because I think the system works on the revolving door. You know, for someone to come in, someone must move out. So I had to also make space. Similarly to how when we came in, other people like Martin Locke made the space. It makes sense that